level up.
Hey, MJ. You're up,
Like I said, I'm gonna edit these, cut it down to 20 minutes, maybe 25. Well, no, not 25.
Anyway, thanks again for dinner.
I'm gonna be doing some.
What do I owe you?
How about a favor?
This,
you still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said,
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Of course. Of course. But for tonight, this is going to be my last episode for tonight, forever. I'm gonna chop it up, edit, play with some things around, make it better. Stuff like that.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Hey, kid. How's all the science stuff?
I'll start tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow. So, yeah. Let's talk to Martin Lee if we can.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have.
Oh.
Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Yes.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his
I
childhood
feel
was
like he's
pretty
in
traumatic.
one.
Yeah, makes sense.
And he says,
Demons,
he's
huh?
just trying to make
Get your name.
it's
Okay, gotta get
not
writing.
told
See
you
you
might
soon.
ruin his reputation, maybe. Who knows?
Well, that went about as well as I
That's
could have
the
hoped.
question. Will be answered. Till then. Tips and stuff that might be net impotent. Okay.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Up.
All units, report
Good,
of a break-in.
good.
Report came in from Little Italy.
Those guys are already breaking.
Oh,
I better
cool.
stop the entering.
Hold up.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seems
Sleep
worried.
it off.
Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Trying to get me at least 2.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
There
Last
we go.
Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Of
How did I lose
course.
track of
Don't
time?
give me crap about. I'll deal with that later. My neighbors is there. You already heard it through the window and through my speakers. What's that? Oh. Allergies are wrong. Okay, going through. Alrighty. Maybe not.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and
Trick spread.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the
Of course,
devil.
Osborn.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant
Harry
agreement you
Osborn's
signed
father.
has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto.
He ain't trying to help, he's trying to
Continue your
protect
work.
him. Cause he's got a skeleton in his closets,
At
or
Oscorp.
there's so Milton's, it's like a
You
great
always were the
sight.
smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
You sure about that? Where's that bull?
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
Of course.
I need some time to think.
Gotta have a grant. You gotta have a grant. Do anything.
I'd look for a new
research
job.
when it comes to science. About that, nobody gets paid. Of course. I think this is where the research lab's been.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Yeah.
Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
This cool. And the station, like I said. The research station are pretty cool.
About these before you left for
Each has a different mission that will get me a token to be used for, I don't know, some plotter, electricity, technology. Each research station and mission is totally different.
I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man.
See,
As long
each
as they're
one's
here,
different.
it's like a part of my mom is too.
Yeah. His
Well,
mom
not gonna pay
started,
the bills, but
but
it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
But what he used it for was Harry used it for was so that his mom could have something to I see skills. Okay. Level left. Anything else? Okay. Starting. This will get me,
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the
one's air pollution,
contaminants before
one
they reach toxic
is
levels.
monitoring,
Between you and me,
performance
I
of
think Oscorp wants this to
Oscorp
fail
tech.
because it might chill their
And then there's another, I can't remember, I think
The
for
amount of
water
polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way
pressure.
too high. And rising.
This one, yeah,
Keeps getting
for
worse. People
pollution
could die.
is over.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Where's another
For
one?
these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Damn it.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
You saying that? Let me take care of it. There we go, see? Alright, back to when I was, doing. Oh, there's one right here.
Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Cool.
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Indeed. Of course.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Here we go.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quite...
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
What? Huh?
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Yeah, get to fight Shocker.
Can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
Shut up!
Coming your way! Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Who's that?
Nope, gotta try something else.
Come on. There we go.
Come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. Catch!
And... air attack, dang it!
Quit now for your own good! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe.
And she'll go down. We'll go down.
You know, people don't use banks anymore.
Actually, they still do.
Cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
Dang. But that... dang it.
Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, Did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Okay, catch this one with your face! Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! God! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up! This time I really mean it!
We're going! Give up before you really get hurt!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
So we're gonna retry. This makes it a little harder. Shock.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman.
There we go.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Yep. Oh, it's
He was scared and desperate.
yep, very
These demons
scary.
were everywhere all of a sudden.
Alright.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Yup. Alrighty, that's
Fight with Shocker took a while.
the end
Time to catch up on what I've been missing
of this episode, and alright. Hold on, let me see. Alright, now this will actually, I'm sorry. Let's see. And waste one. Cool. Alright, this will be the end of this episode. And alrighty.